Chapter 1 Medieval World. In Class 6, you studied about the history of ancient India, which lasted until the 7th century AD. In the beginning of the 8th century, noticeable changes took place in social, political, economic, religious, and cultural life of people in India. From the beginning of the 8th century to the end of the 18th century is known as the medieval period. The medieval period is also divided into two distinct periods, namely early medieval period and late medieval period. The early medieval period draws focus on some famous Hindu rulers like the Palas, Pratiharas, Rashtrakutas, Cholas, and the Rajputs. The late medieval period draws focus on the Turks, the Afghans, and the Mughals. Sources of medieval period. The sources of medieval period of India can be grouped into archaeological sources and literary sources. Archaeological sources. Monuments. Archaeological sources include temples, palaces, mosques, forts, tombs, coins, inscriptions, utensils, tools, weapons, ornaments, and paintings. They give us an idea of the political, social, and economic history of the time. Paintings. Paintings are another valuable source as they tell us about the customs, food habits, dress, and jewelry of the period. Coins. Coins give us dates of important political events. Inscriptions. Inscriptions from South India record proclamations by kings and gifts to temples and learned men. Some of these inscriptions are recorded on copper plates and some are inscribed on temple walls. Literary sources. Literary sources include chronicles of court historians, biographies, autobiographies, farmans, and correspondence or letters of the kings. Other court records, such as those regarding justice and taxes and travelogues. Chronicles. Chronicles are written records of the kings, their reign, and the life at the court. Some important chronicles of the medieval period are as follows. Raj Tarangini by Kalhan is a history of the kings of Kashmir. Tariki Firoz Shahi by Ziauddin Barani describes the history of the sultans of Delhi till the reign of Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Tariki Farishta by Farishta is a record of the history of the Delhi sultans from the time of the Turks till the 17th century. Khazainul Fatu and Tughlaqnama by Amir Khusro deal with the reign of Khiljis and Tughlaqs. Autobiographies and biographies. Among the autobiographies, the most important are Faturat-i Firoz Shahi by Firoz Shah Tughlaq, Babarnama by Babur, and Tuzuki Jahangiri by Emperor Jahangir. Some important and well-known biographies of the medieval period are as follows. Prithviraj Raso by Chand Bardai describes the life and adventures of the Chauhan ruler Prithviraj Chauhan. Humayun Nama by Gulbadan Begum gives a lot of information about the reign of the Mughal Emperor Humayun. Akbarnama by Abul Fazl describes the events of Emperor Akbar's reign. Travelogues. Travelogues are the notes written by foreign travelers who visited India, met kings and their subjects, and wrote their experiences in a form of book. Some of the well-known visitors who wrote travelogues are Al-Baruni, who came from Central Asia, Ibn Battuta, who wrote the Rihla travels. Abdur Razak, who was sent by the ruler of Persia to the kingdom of Vijayanagar. Travelers also came from Europe. Marco Polo, Niccolo Conti, and Nicolao Manucci came from Italy. Duarte Barbosa and Domingo Paes from Portugal. Ralph Fitch, William Hawkins, and Sir Thomas Roe from England, and Bernier and Tavernier from France.